Hey everyone, and welcome back to Paraardua's Let's Play of Tropico 5. We're now ready to move on to the next mission, which is We Will Endure, and we need to survive numerous invasions. So it sounds like this is going to be a mission that's really focused on our military, which will be a great introduction to military. We haven't used a lot of the military yet up to this point.
Tropicans, today a new enemy rises to threaten my way of life, my freedom, and my strategic banana reserves. Without provocation, Isla Rojo has declared war on our great nation. Now is not the time for fear, Tropico. We will face this threat head-on, and we will endure. We will defend our shores, and we will endure. Like our llamas, we shall spit in the eye of any enemy that treads on our soil. We will endure. Viva Tropico!
Alright, so we've got, we're back in our city here, and we've got the Constitution up, and so we can make choices here as to how we want the Constitution. This is how I've set the Constitution. It's very democratic. We have a professional army, secular state, and all citizens can vote, so that's what we're going to use. And we do have some research that's ready to go, so let's go ahead and jump in there, see what we're missing. Looks like we're missing... Alright, so we got a whole bunch of great stuff up here. Let's go with white flag, I guess, to start with. That'll take about 10 months for us to do. Now, we've got some businesses here, as you can see, mostly guard towers that don't have folks, although they seem to be filling up. Oh, there we go. Alright. Well, I guess that's not a problem right now. So we know we're going to need to build up our military. Essentially, that's exactly what we need to do. So I know we're going to need to go ahead and... Where's the military? Build a military fort. So I think we're going to start out right there with doing that. And we'll get a road going. Now we already have, look at this, we already have an enemy force invading the city. We do not, wow, that was fast. We really don't have a lot of military going on here. So I'm wondering if we should get a barracks built real quick. And see if we can get that going, because otherwise... And I'm going to quick build that barracks. Of course, it won't be done until the battle's over. So they get you with that. I guess we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. I mean, it looks like they're very easily going to take out our guard towers. We have one little group of troops here. I'm not quite sure how we will... defend against these guys right now, since we don't have really any military at all. Just looking to see if there's any solutions in the edicts, if there's something here maybe I can use. I'm not really seeing anything. There's martial law, but that's actually not going to help us out at all. Military drills, but that's, I mean, that's definitely helpful. Military squads performing better. We definitely want that. But I'm not seeing, well, Dynasty members isn't going to help. I'm not seeing really anything that is just going to all of a sudden boost our military, or really a way to bring any, you know, additional military in. Okay, we've got some quests that just popped up, so let's see. Export jewelry, okay, we can do that.
Time for a little gouging. I really should see about getting myself a villainous laugh.
It's only increased the price of jewelry by 10%. I don't want to annoy the allies too much. Now, of course, the whole thing is that we're still sitting here with these, this invasion, and I'm not quite sure what to do, to be honest, because they are blowing up our city, and they haven't targeted the palace, but I think eventually they will. I'm just going to speed this up because we don't have any military, and I'm not quite sure what, if anything, we should do to combat. So it looks like they're just targeting our guard towers, and they haven't targeted the palace at all. I don't know if that's on purpose. Or what? They seem to just be targeting the guard towers, which isn't. I mean, if they take them out, sure, that's a loss of some good money that was spent. But if they don't target the palace, then we might be safe.
Ila Rojo troops are attacking your newly independent country. This ridiculous conflict is undesirable.
Okay, so apparently this seems to be that was part of the plan, you know. So now the order has organized a ceasefire, and we basically that'll last for 8 years, and we need to basically prepare for the invasion so that when we get attacked again, we're able to fight it off. So okay, so that makes sense. Which definitely means we're going to have to get an actual military going, which is why I built the barracks, which is why I'm building the military fort.
Presidente, we didn't manage to get any research done.
Great.
So, we decided to...
We've now unlocked the embassy, which is fantastic. We'll have to put that in as soon as we get some money and an opportunity. And we've got a quest here that I'm going to go ahead and grab. Wants us to have 5 guard towers. That's not a problem because we had 8 before, and now we just got to rebuild them all. Of course, we're going to need some money in order to do that. Take a look at our next research option. I think I'm just going to start researching them straight, on. Although, let's see what else there is. Let's see what else. We have table manners. Okay, we can build... okay, we can't get there yet because we need one more technology. That might be a good one because it lets us build an army base and gives us a tank. So let's go with electricity. I feel like we're going to need electricity at some point. Now, this export jewelry quest is going to be interesting because... Okay, good. Allies send us some money. Because we don't have a jewelry plant. So in order to... Is it a luxury good? No, it's a regular... Wow, why don't I see it at all? Did I miss it? I did. It's right here. So in order for us to export jewelry, we need to research the shiny technology. So we're not even close to doing that yet. So we're really still sitting on the exporting really industrial items, crops and whatnot. Okay, and also, I know they were complaining about healthcare before. We have a clinic, so we can go ahead and put a clinic in. And that may help a little bit. Don't have a lot of money, so that is just something to keep in mind. And one of the reasons why I'm not rebuilding all of those guard towers right away is because they are expensive. And for us to rebuild them all, it's going to cost $13,000. So what we should probably take a look at right now is what are we exporting, or what do we have? We have sugar, tobacco, and corn that we're exporting. Is there anybody? This is all import. Wool, sugar, cotton. Okay, and iron. So what we might want to do is take a look at possibly putting in an iron mine. We do not have one. And that might be good because we can export some iron. So let's take out raw resources. Here's our mine. We could put one over here and just connect the road up. Where are you? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. That? Can't see where that road is going. This is not going far. Or is that as far as I can make that particular road? And then, okay, boom. All right. So now we've got to connect to the road. We'll get the iron mine built. That will help us produce iron, and then we can export it as needed. So let's get in there. They want us to export iron. Oh, we don't have any ships. Why not? Oh, must have at least 70 standing with the Allies. Oh, oops. All right. Well, we still can export iron regardless. So wool and cotton. Fish, that's really low. Cotton looks to be the best. So we could actually put in a, although we really have such low, our bank account's really low. So let's wait and see what this ship brings, if it does any good for our exports. So we've got the barracks built up here now, thankfully, and we just brought in about 7 grand, so we can build that plantation that will work on cotton. So let's take a look and see. Whoops. I always forget that once you select the build, you lose the ability to zoom in and out, at least with the mouse wheel, which is how I usually do it. So, which is why I'm so close. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Let's do this.
Glorious invention, Presidente.
Okay, we just unlocked the power plant. We're not ready to build one, but let's. All right. Yeah. Wow. We really not good places really for cotton. Actually, the best place looks to be right here in the center of town. It's okay over here. It's not horrible. I mean, it's not great either. Looks like there's a little bit, might be a better plot of land over here. I'm gonna stick that there and see what happens, and get our road out there to go ahead and connect it up. I think that connected. Yes. Okay. Great. Alright, and let's see here. What else do we need? So we're going to need some more guard towers still. Okay, let's do some research. Let's get that baby going. Where is Shiny? Oh, Shiny's way over here, so we have to research a lot more. I do want tanks, so let's go ahead and get that researching. We've got a clinic now. We've got a few guard towers. We'll need more, but we're just not there yet. Alright, so we're still just kind of hanging out with from a financial standpoint, trying to bring in more money as we go through this. The Allies just sent us a little bit more money, and let's go ahead and actually start. Let's go ahead and repair one of those. Oh, I guess I can't repair it. It's gone for good now. So we'll just build a new guard tower. Where do I want to put this? Yeah, I want to put it over here. So there's one. We just had 23 citizens arrive in town. I'm going to say that there's going to be some housing issues, and we're definitely going to want to build at least, let's see, country house or regular house. So now we've unlocked the regular house. Regular house is twice as much, but it does increase the housing quality. I'm going to stick with the country house for right now. Put 2 of those in there. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and build another guard tower. I think we'll put it over here. Okay, and let's go ahead and check our happiness levels right now. Entertainment is 0. Food variety is good. Healthcare is okay. Housing is an issue. We do have 30 homeless people. From a job perspective, we only have 12 unemployed people. Liberty is fantastic. Religion's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. So we are going to have to, well, we got these 2 homes going in. We're going to have to put in more homes when we get some more money as well. Let's see. So that's going to be our 4th guard tower, so we'll have to do 1 more. Now let's go ahead and check the trade and see, because now we've got the ability to we can export some corn. Not going to get a whole lot for that. Bananas. Nothing there. Logs. We could put in a logging camp. Doesn't really seem that valuable. Let's go ahead and do corn. Let's just get that going. We will want to build a 2nd dock so that we have some more money. And we'll definitely want to get a lot of these military upgrades. You can see there's some good... we don't have that upgrade yet, but there's an upgrade over here at the military fort for modernized weaponry. And there are some upgrades for the guard towers as well. So we'll definitely want to do that once we start getting some more money rolling here. Not selling too much stuff right now. But hopefully that will start changing once we get... so up to 9. Great. We just got up to 9,000 on that from the corn, I believe, trade pack we made. So let's go ahead and get... Alright, and we just discovered the army base. So let's go back into our research and... Nope, no, I can't do any of those. What do we need? 1 more? Yeah, so we can do... Let's go ahead and do legalese. I like to just kind of complete everything I can where possible. And I want to go ahead and get that that last guard tower built, which I actually think I'm going to stick in... where do I want to put this? I don't know. Let's stick it over here. And another quest popped up over here, and it wants us to have 2 army bases, which will delay the invasion by like 2 years. So we can definitely do that. Let's see. Do I want to do that now? Or do I want to wait? I don't know. I do want to make sure we get our upgrades in before anything, so let's upgrade that to modernized weaponry. And we'll go ahead and upgrade one of these. Oh.
Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show
okay, so we've got an election that we're going to have to do. We have 48% of the vote. I think we can get through. I think we can win the election. I'm going to upgrade that to machine guns.
A chap on the streets.
Build the high school. Yeah, definitely. We definitely want to do that. And that's actually really going to help us out with the population as well. So actually, yeah, let's stick it over here. Whoops. Hey, what are you doing? There we go. Let's do that. It's going to give us a little bit of debt, but it should help pump up the support we have and our overall election rating if we build it. And we can always go in for a you can always go in to like cut the taxes or something. Pineapples and fish and coffee, none of which we really produce. We don't produce coal, so that's not very helpful. Coffee would be good to do. Oh, we can't even go in for them anyway. We don't have the right standing. We can export coal, although we're not producing coal. We can export pineapples, although we're not producing pineapples. So we'd have to get a pineapple thing going and all that stuff. We could do that. There's certainly nothing wrong with doing that. A few more quests popping up here. Have 2 barracks. We already have 1. And build a new army base, which we do want to do anyway. So, good. Clearly, we're going to have to put in another barracks after we build this high school. Not going to worry about the pineapple. That was maybe an idea, but I think we're going to skip that. So look at that. That high school pushed us up over 51%. So that's awesome. And I don't think we have enough. Yeah, the barracks are very expensive. The army base is even more expensive. So we are going to have to really build up our wealth. in the city. And let's take a look at edicts. I actually want to make sure that we have the building permit edict issued, because we want to start building up our Swiss bank account. Now, I could do the tax cut, and that'll give us a boost, but we're at 52% right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Just looking to see if there's anything else. We could do a wealth tax to help raise money, but I'm not worried about that. It's under World Wars. No, we don't want to take care of any of this. No. Paid health care. That will really help people out. Oh. Right now, healthcare's... Okay, I see. So paid healthcare is basically going to, like, the U.S. model of where you have to pay your own healthcare, and if you don't have the money to pay for it, then you're screwed. So we just got some new constitution options under World Wars, and so we can take a look at these now. So police state, democracy. I have to say, I think democracy for me makes sense here. I think we'll stick with happy childhood and citizenship. I don't know. I think we'll stick with immigrant nation, and we'll see what happens. We can always change them. That gives me research availability, so we can now go on to military skills. So let's do that. And I think that's where we're going to end this particular episode for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like and share the video. Tell your friends about the channel. Subscribe to the channel. And let me know what else, if you have any ideas on what else we should be doing here in the city before I lose this election in 4 months. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for